YouTubers, so today I'm going to try and fit a replacement carpet in my 1972 Mark IV Triumph Spitfire. Got this carpet, it's kind of second hand, it's new, but it was new old stock, so it was only about 60 quid. Allegedly, from what I've heard, the best ones come from Newton Commercial, and they're the fitted carpets. This isn't a fitted one, but those ones are about 360 quid, so that's a bit off my radar at the moment. So we're going to use this one as a sort of temporary measure. This could be interesting because there's no instructions with it as to which bits go where, and I've already taken all the old carpet out. So I'm going to kind of have to make it up as I go along, which could be tricky. I'm not that good at jigsaws. Let's see how we go. So I've managed to ascertain, I think, that this is the driver's side. Now, I was thinking that it probably went in that way first, so that goes under the pedals. But looking at the diagrams of carpet sets for sale on eBay, it goes in with this bit up against the bulkhead like that. So I've done a trial fit, and the only problem with that is that this fouls on the steering column, which is a bit of a pain. As you can see, it's all edged around there. So I'm going to have to cut a slot out here to try and get that around the steering column. So let's see how we get on with this creaky old pair of scissors. So I'm just going to do a trial fit in the car, see if that's any better. Got probably another inch or so before we reach the top of the bulkhead where the old carpet still is. Actually, there's a sliver of it going across there still. So take another inch off. Could do with more than that, really. Looks way too big. Let's see how we go. Right, done that. As you can see, my knife slipped. I've got a bit carried away. Probably should have done it on a hard surface in the garage, really, but I'm far too lazy. Not very tidy, but it's right up behind the dash, so we're not going to see it. So I'm not that fussed, really, to be honest. What the eye don't see, the heart don't grieve over. Now the main thing is, you can see I've cut too far. I don't want that to split. So what I'm going to do is just burn the edge, just to seal the fibres. With the trusty lighter, so it doesn't sort of shred itself. And that's just seal those edges so that it won't fray, hopefully. Let's give that a second go, actually, just to get that a little bit better. But yeah, you get the idea. Stop the edges from fraying. I wanted to put the transmission tool carpet in first. As you can see, that's not going to fit over that, so I need to take the gear knob off. And there's no visible way of doing that. So I've been on Facebook, and the collective have suggested that you need to take off this tapered or loose, slacken this off first, and then there's a lock nut inside. Looks like it's been comprehensively mullered by somebody previously. The stitching on the old gear stick gaiter had been cut down the stitching, so presumably they could just drop it over the top, so that doesn't bode particularly well for whether this is going to come off or not, really. Let's see how I get on. Oh yeah, baby. inside the gear knob here, there's what looks like it might be a retaining nut. So I'm going to try undoing that, which probably requires a special tool, but this seems to be doing the job. It's not a proper nut, it's just like a washer with oh, that's working. That is working. He's gone. Yeah. So that's the offending article. It's got two little indentations there, so you just have to tap that round with a screwdriver. But that's actually inside the gear knob, so you don't have to take that collar off at all, as far as I can work out, or loosen that collar off, and that should do the job. Epic. Bayek. Right. We'll do the new one later, and that's pretty squiffy. That one, I've seen it more it before. It's great at the moment. It'd be nice to have a gear gaiter that actually is tight around the gear lever. There we go. This is a lump here, I've actually no idea what that's made of at all. So it's just a case of pushing that into place. Not quite decided yet if I'm going to actually glue this in or not, this particular piece. Because you want to get to your transmission salon for doing clutch slave cylinder and things like that.